Hopefully you guys can comment now. Shout out to Thunder360 for texting me. So, yeah, I'm going to continue the live whether you guys can comment or not here. I don't know. Maybe something goes up with my my YouTube account. But so I was just talking about on the earlier live, the one that I just did. It's one thing to have value for your business, right? Like when I say value for your business, I'm talking about value for your customers because your customers are your business. Perfect. It's working. Appreciate you guys. Bro, that was it was the weirdest thing. We were just live for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm like, man, no one's commenting. Like, what's going on here? But I gotta put the photo booth props on. So back to what I was saying. If you can't convey the value in your business, and this is something that honestly it does take time and it does learn. For instance, like if you get a call and someone wants a quote for their wedding, the goal in your mind should be, yeah, let me give them the price, but let me express every little ounce of value that we offer to these people here, you guys. So what am I talking about? I'm like, okay, well, if you guys want a quote for your wedding, here's the price. Also, here are all the wedding props that we have. Also, here are all the reviews we have. Here is a testimonial we did 2 months ago from a wedding we were at. Like, you have to, just because you know your business is amazing and just because your business, you feel like you are different from other people, like strangers don't know this about you. So you guys got to get into the habit of like, maybe take today and sit down and just say like, well, what is the most valuable thing about my business? And if I'm shopping as a consumer, what am I gonna appreciate the most about my business? If you can get that in your mind and just every single time you get a lead, just show people like, hey, this is why you should go with us, you're gonna be fine. I've been doing the Trump hands lately. I don't know why, but S. Russo, California, love it. District Nerf, Maryland, love it. Dennis, appreciate you, and shout out to Thunder. Let's get it. Happy Thanksgiving. Yep, love it, Dennis. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Thunder360 saying absolutely always listen to what they really want. Clients sometimes have no idea what is a photo booth, the back end. 1,000%. 1,000%. And another thing that I've learned, you guys, from being in this business a decade is if you truly want to leave a good impression for your clients, believe it or not, 80 to 90% of their experience with you is before the event even takes place. I can't tell you how many events I've done and the person that hired me never uses the photo booth. And just think, if you've been in this photo booth business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You get hired by a bride and she doesn't have time to use the booth, especially if they're booking you guys 2 hours, 3 hours. So with that being said, their experience with you, yes, obviously it's the photos you've taken, but they're gonna just remember the before part, right? The how fast were you at communicating? How easy was it for them to get, to communicate with you? How easy was the booking part? So it's very important, like the way they remember you is actually beforehand, not always just you showing up. Bro, that's the easiest part. Easiest part is showing up, setting up your equipment, and just providing the service. I would probably say that the difficulty comes once you get the lead. Once you close the lead, then it's just a matter of just delivering the deliverables in time. And I can't stress this out enough. Like, a lot of you guys need to be faster. A lot of you guys need to be faster. I love getting the phone calls from Photo Booth 101 members like, hey, I'm not sure why I'm not booking a lot. And I'm getting leads, but I'm not closing the deal. And there was this guy, I can't say his name because he's actively in the community. I don't want to put him on blast, but he gave me the permission to tell the story. I sat down for 20 minutes with him on a Zoom call. And we're like, okay, let's really try to figure out what's going on here. So I said, okay, so you get the call or the email, right? How long is it taking for you to respond? Well, I have a 9 to 5, so sometimes it's 3 hours, sometimes it's 4 hours. Sometimes I'm really quick and I can squeeze out to the bathroom, 20 minutes after I get. I'm like, that's it. That's all I need to know. You guys, we live in a day and age where everything is fast, super quick. You can go on Amazon and you can order stuff with like 2 clicks of a button. Like, speed is everything. Everything, you can have value, you can convey the value, you can do all of this, but if you're not fast, you don't even get the bait. You don't get it. You're gonna lose. You're 1000% gonna lose. So here's a solution here. If you work a 9 to 5 and you're not able to answer phone calls as they get in, maybe it might be a time to think, you could do 2 things. Maybe we find a business partner that has time, or maybe we can outsource to somebody overseas. We can pay them and they can answer the phone calls, and that does get expensive, and that's probably not the solution if you're just starting off. If you have a business like mine, right, like high 6-figure business, then yeah, you can pay someone, but it's tough. It's really, really, really tough because like I'm asking every single lead we get. This is every single lead. I give them the price, I break it down for them, and then they reserve. Once they book, I ask them the question, how many other companies did you call before you decided on ours? And they'll tell me every time, 2, 3. Sometimes I'm the first, and I'll ask them if they say that there was people that they called before, I'm always asking, why didn't you book with them? Well, they didn't pick up. Oh, okay, perfect. So I'm not the cheapest. So this just goes to show you how important speed is. There's people cheaper than me that are not getting the bookings because they're not picking up the phone. So some people are willing to spend a little bit extra money just to get it done. And a lot of people are impatient too. So, Tiffany, what's up, Tiffany? I started asking what time they'd like to use the booth, and I put their props to the side for them. Love it. Thunder360 saying, Drew, really thankful I found you. You definitely help me so much with your videos or golden nuggets. I appreciate you too, man. I really do. I appreciate you. Drew, do you do DSLR? Might have a hot lead. Yeah, we do DSLR, but yeah, we do DSLR. It's just, if I'm doing a DSLR like event with a DSLR camera and all that, I have to be there. I cannot leave the venue comfortably. So if they're okay with paying, I'm more than happy. And then it gets, again, Thunder, if we can't take it, like if it's just not in the budget, then I can definitely hook you up with someone that can do it affordably. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Tiffany's saying, we call minutes after. It makes a difference. I did turn a client down who hung up on me. I told her she wasn't my customer, but 99% of the time they want a human to call them instead of email. Absolutely. You know what, too, guys? I mean, I'm speaking to you, entrepreneurs. Bro, the customer is not always right. I hate that saying. The customer is always right. Sometimes the customers are dumbasses, and sometimes they're assholes, and sometimes they're just rude, and sometimes they're not what we want them to be. And don't ever think that you need to bend your business or bend your morals because someone is a customer. Like, I'll stand on business all the time. I've had Photo Booth 101 people, I've turned down people for Photo Booth 101. People that wanted to buy a photo booth but had attitude. I've kicked people out because they're just disrespectful. Like, it's not all about money. And I think when people say the customers are always right, it's a money thing. And I'm not saying be a jerk. I'm not saying be mad. I'm not saying any of that. But if you have a customer that wants you to change things in your business, like, well, I understand your cheapest package is $300, but we only want to pay $200. And that's not usually how they'll say it. They usually say it, well, our budget is. This is one thing. When people tell you all they can afford is $200, usually not the truth. Unless you're like, and I mean it too, like, it's crazy. I have people call and they'll say, you know what, our budget is XYZ. In the past, I would lower my prices because I wanted the money, I wanted the job. So I would lower my prices, right? This isn't anytime soon. This was literally 7 years ago, right? And then I'd go to the party. Guess what? They got an In-N-Out truck. They have a DJ. They have a mobile bartender. They have an ice cream person. And it's like, oh, I got hustled. Like, that is usually what happens. Is like, and again, you got to remember this. The photo booth is a luxury, right? Like, It's not something needed. So if you lower your prices because all it took was for someone to ask, you're devaluing every single customer that was willing to pay your rates. Especially you're disrespecting the customers that have booked you, got the service, then will continue to pay your price without asking for discounts. Hey, can you say hello to me? Hello, what's up? Thunder 360, Tiffany, I understand, but let's help them white label, make friends with the community. Money, it's always the problem. Yeah. And but here's the thing too, like I would rather somebody tell me I'm too expensive than to tell me that I'm out of their budget. I actually get excited when that happens from time to time. You don't want to be, if you never hear you're too expensive, you're not charging enough money. So what happened to your 360 booth journey? I don't think I'd call it a journey. And here's why I never had a 360 booth journey, is because I never built my business around it. With our 360, we just typically, I don't run any ads for it. I don't really promote it. We get people to book it. When we get someone that wants a photo booth, then I'll upsell them and say, oh, also too, we have the 360 booth if you guys want to add it. And then that's usually when we're doing it. Because the 360 booth is a trend, regardless what anyone here wants to say. Just think about it. It's a one-trick pony. It's a video. So I don't want to put all my efforts into something that's a trend. And again, you can make a bunch of money with 360. I'm not saying you can't, but I want to focus on building something that I know is going to be around in 20 years, in 15 years, 10 years, right? So I wouldn't say I had a journey, but yeah, we still offer it and we still do it. But I'm not, look, if I'm doing a 360 event, you guys, low key, I'm making sure I get paid. Like for minimum, it's like $650 just to go out for like an hour or two. But good to see you, Drew. Long time no see. Tiffany saying Thunder 360. I sent clients to other booth owners, but if this person is rude for me calling and introducing myself, she's going to be rude to another hardworking booth owner. Yeah, look, I probably should backtrack, right? I know I said some customers can be jerks and all that, but it's so true, man. I mean, there's a lot of people in today's day and age that just feel entitled, and like the beautiful thing about being successful in this business, and I guess you could say this is a flex. I'm never going to hop on here and flex my money and my bank account and the success from the business, but I will say my biggest flex is two flexes. One, my time, right? I have all the time in the world to do whatever I want because as a photo booth owner, you know, our weekends are busy, but during the week we have all the time in the world. But my other flex is I can pick and choose my customers. I don't feel the need that I have to take somebody on. And there's plenty of times when people will call and they're just not polite and they're rude. I just will say straight up like, hey, sorry, I don't think we're going to be a fit for you. And then this actually does trigger a lot of people when they hear this, because I think they're like, oh, why? And I'm just like, yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'm going to have to pass. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that this is like, okay, I'll give you an example here, right? You guys probably want an example. This is what happened. She wanted to reserve a photo booth. She did not want to sign a contract. She didn't want to sign it. She was just like, I just know, like, trust me, we're good. Like, I don't want to sign the contract. And I'm like, this is not negotiable, ma'am. I'm like, you have to sign it. Like, this is what everyone does, and this is the way we run our business. And then she goes, what, you don't trust me? I need to sign this? And I was just like, you know what? I didn't even think twice. I was like, best of luck. If I find or hear anybody not requiring contracts to be signed, I can refer them to you, but take care. And I just hung up. Sent a text message saying like, she's like, wow, I guess life must be good, huh? Where you can just turn down my money, this and that. And she's probably sent me like, I don't know, 5-6 messages. But like, you got to stand on business sometimes, you guys. RK360, what's up? Thunder is saying, it happens so many times. We ask, oh, they offer more hours, lower price. Yeah. Drew, I had a lady blow up on me, Uh, because she said it was false advertising, $300 for a photo booth, but she didn't understand that it was for digital only. Bro, that happens all the time. Honestly, it's probably one of the negatives of not having packages and only having packages. I can totally understand where it's confusing, but like, I get what you're saying. It happens, honestly, it probably happens every other day. Bro, we have a promoted $199 photo booth pickup rental, digital only. And people will call, I want to book the $200 all day photo booth with prints. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. There's different packages, there's like different options. And people get so upset. It's like, you can't, I mean, Drew, there's nothing you can do, man. Yeah, there's definitely nothing you can do. Thunder is saying because other vendors no contracts, pay after event is why clients feel like they can get away with it. Absolutely. But it's a blessing, man. When people show the real colors before you even like book with them, that's the best thing that can happen. Because if they're polite in the beginning and they're not an issue, and then all of the red flags happen at the event or right before it, to me, that's way more stressful than just cutting someone off right ahead. Drew, no, you're not the only one, man. You're not the only one. So some other things, guys, that I've learned in this business, it is to stop focusing on things that are not bringing in money. So like what I'm saying is like, if you're giving a lot of attention to, let's just say, a YouTube channel, and you're uploading a lot of videos for your rental business on YouTube, and you're spending a bunch of time doing this, and a bunch of time goes by and you don't see the results, I don't think you're better off just trying to adjust and getting better at it. I think you should focus on what is actually working. So if you have a little bit of success in your business, right? Let's just say you're running Instagram ads and you're seeing some success. You're spending money on Google ads and you're seeing no success. You're spending some money on YouTube and you're not getting any success. I would say just take the money from YouTube and Google, throw it into what's working, and then just see how that works. I think you don't need to be right every time. You just need to be right once. My mentor, this guy's making probably $450,000 to $400,000 a year in the photo booth business. He's only running Google ads. That's it. He tried Facebook, he tried Instagram, saw a little bit of success, but for him, it's like, well, all of our leads, majority of our leads are coming from Google. Let's just dump more money into Google. So Thunder is saying, we all learn. I know it took lower pricing and got paid after. I married the lead for not having enough. Now we can pick our battles. Love it. Tiffany saying, Google is amazing. Thank you, Drew. Love it, love it. Yeah, so you worked with Art, right? Tiffany, did you work with Art directly? And you know, though, Google is a very complicated platform. So like whenever I hear someone saying like, hey, like Drew, I've spent money on Google and I haven't had success. I think if you have zero experience running ads, I truly do believe you're better off finding someone that is an expert, because Google is confusing. You can spend and waste so much money running ads. Kyle is saying, hell, I have a question and need help. You're talking to the devil, man. Hell, hell, I have a question. That's a question for the devil. I think you meant hello. Oh, cracking my back. What's up, Kyle? How can we help? Tiffany, we are #1 on SEO. He sent photos. Let's go. What? Oh, that's another thing too. I guess we're talking about things I've learned being in this business for 10 years. The moves you make for the long run, you're going to make your future self happy. So there's two people you guys can make happy: your current self or your future self. Go with this. Make your future self happy by investing and trying to get Google SEO ranking better, meaning SEO, search engine optimization for Google. So if someone types in Tiffany's location and photo booth, they're going to see, boom, her website comes up. That is free advertisement. Obviously, maybe it costs money to get better SEO if you're not doing it yourself, but over time, it's just it's worth it. Another thing for Google SEO, or I'm sorry, another move you guys can make for long-term success is reviews on your Google page. My Google Business, or I'm sorry, Google My Business. If you don't have a Google My Business, stop the live, stop what you're doing, go create a Google My Business and try to load up on reviews. The more reviews you have on your profile, the better position you'll be in. And also, treat it like a social media page. When you post to Instagram, also post it on your Google My Business page. If it's a photo of your equipment or a photo of you holding strips, update it, because if Google sees you guys updating your website, if Google sees you guys updating your profile, you're telling Google, I'm still in business. Think about how many people in this world start a business. Think about all of the friends you have. Think of yourself. How many businesses have you started? So take this in mind. People will start a business, but they just don't follow through with it. So there's probably millions and millions and millions and millions of Google profiles where people start something and then they don't. Google needs something to determine, is this still a business? And if you're uploading to your profile, well, then guess what? You're telling Google, I'm still in business. I have my iPad connected to the laptop and printer with Luma installed, but it wouldn't print. It won't print, but everything else works. I'm so confused because if it's not printing, nothing works. What do you mean? So are you talking about like it'll do the digital sharing and all that? Do you get an error? You know what, Kyle? If you're in our Luma booth group, join the chat. If anyone's in the group, you guys know you can go straight to the group and you can ask whatever questions you have. But it's kind of hard to do troubleshooting here. I need like a visual. I don't know about you guys, but the way I learn things is through seeing it. And yeah, it could be like 50 different things. No printing issues, not today. Love it. Thunder out of Cali, Orange County. Man, Thunder is bougie, man. Orange County is like one of... Cool, okay, so I live in an area where it's a little... Some people may drive through my neighborhood and roll their window up. Let's just say that, right? Orange County, not so much, but there are some spots in Orange County that are a little sketch too. But I'm pretty sure that's not where you're operating from. But yeah, man, we will be moving to North Carolina in 2 years, which I'm super, super excited. I can't wait to get out of the state. I'm so over it. The older you get, and when you start wanting like a family, you start seeing things different. And California is not a place I want to do that. So let me know if you guys have any questions or comments. And by the way, guys, if you don't have your Christmas props, I would definitely place your order for the Christmas props. We are running low. I think I might have just like a handful left. We're doing drops now. We're not going to be stocking on this stuff year round. So we have these on the Photo Booth 101 website. PVC props. You know what's funny? A lot of people that are in the business buy from other companies, and when they buy ours, I promise you, we always get these compliments. Like, these are super thick. The quality of these are so much better than the other ones I have. So photobooth101.com. And then we have the other ones. Jingle all the way. And then the last one. So it's a bundle of 4. I think we have it for like 48 bucks. I'm on the nice list. So, just if you guys didn't know, Photo Booth 101. And should we do something? Thunder. I'm going to let Thunder pick. And if Thunder decides if Thunder decides to be the Grinch, he can. But if Thunder wants to, and if all I need is either a yes or a no, Thunder, should I do something right now? If anyone places an order for props, they will get 1 free prop on the house, just 1 random prop. That's a $12 value. Doesn't matter if it's a $48 bundle, you'll get 1 for free. If you want to, Thunder, say yes. If no, if you say no, Thunder, we'll go to another deal, and that could be the deal. All right, Thunder says yes. So if anyone orders a prop, it has to be while I'm live. I hate to do this, but sometimes people watch the lives at a later time, and they'll call me, and they'll say, hey, I want that prop deal. You have to be live. You just have to be live. I'm really trying to build people up and do these lives. I feel like there's a lot of value here. So if you go to photobooth101.com, photobooth101.com, and go to the prop section, any of the props that you order will come with a free prop. And that's with every pack, every prop pack. So if you order 2 prop packs, whether it's the wedding bundle and the Christmas one, that is 2 free props, you guys, and you don't have to pay extra for shipping. Ready for Thunder 2.0. Love it, love it. So yeah, you know, too, one thing I've been really trying to focus more on is, you know, the whole topic of this thing is like 10 things that I've learned from being in the business for 10 years. It's truly, truly, truly important to understand the value of preparing. You see a lot of Thunder saying, Drew, I'm at 3% hanging on by the thread. Love it. His battery's at 3%. So, okay, a thing that I've learned is not to get comfortable. And there's a story here. We used to not practice at all. We used to do an event, and then we were, all right, cool, next week's event, we just would keep everything in the car, and then we would just show up. So we ran into an issue one time where I just couldn't find one of the cables. I thought it was in my car and it wasn't, and I literally had to cancel an event. And this was before I had because I have multiple rental companies. I have one that I run, well, my wife kind of runs that one, the one that we have together, but this is before I knew her. I forgot something, and I had to cancel the event. And it was such a shitty feeling to let someone down on their wedding, even though I know in my mind, I'm like, it's just a photo booth. You know, like, their wedding isn't going to be ruined. Like, if I was a caterer, then I'd be terrified. I'd be like, yeah, I kind of ruined their wedding. But that feeling, and it never went away. Every day before of an event, I'm reminded of that event. So we are practicing everything. I'll make sure the printer's printing. We'll turn on Luma booth on the iPad we're going to use. We're going to run a test event. We'll basically launch the event. I'll take a photo. You don't have to have it in the iPad. You can just hold it, right? If it's out of the iPad. Well, for some of you guys, you don't take your iPads out because your photo booth doesn't allow you to, but like this is super easy, right? Look, you have a lock mechanism here. So let me just show you what we do. We'll just get the iPad, turn it on, launch Luma booth, take a photo. I have the printer on, right? We'll do a little test. Boom, it prints. I check alignment, make an adjustment for the alignment. Then I'll put in my phone number to see if I got the text. Wait, you have to do this stuff. And just because you did an event last week and you have everything still in your car, it's still a good idea to do test. Like, always, always, always test. And hey, another pro tip here. You guys, please remember this. Just because there's an update available for your software doesn't mean you should do it. I don't update anything unless I have to. Unless I'm forced to, because if it's not broken, why fix it? So what I'm saying is, there's been an update for Luma booth, and there's been a lot of issues with the update. A lot of people saying, hey, this is screwing up here, what's going on? And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not going to update anything until I hear nothing. I want complete silence from the photo booth community on issues, right? So don't update unless you have to. And again, here's another thing. Another thing that I've learned is we should always be backing up our footage. When I say footage, I'm talking photos, the videos, boomerangs, everything. Be obsessed with it. I tell a story here often, and maybe it's just because my past, before photo boothing, I was a full-time videographer turned to a production company. I owned a production company called Thirsty Film. We did a lot of automotive content, but I got obsessed with backing up data, right? Because these people are paying us $10,000 to $15,000 to come out here to make videos. We got to make sure this stuff is backed up. So there was a time, maybe 6 years ago, five-ish years ago, I did an event. And not too long ago, the family reached out and they said, hey, please tell us you have, and again, this was so long ago, the way that I gave them their photos was on a flash drive. Flash drive, right? That's how long ago. This is about 6-7 years ago, actually. And they said that they lost it. They said, you know what, we can't find the thumb drive, and we really would like those photos because our mom, who was there at the event, she passed away, and that was the last photo we had with all of the siblings in one place. And I'm like, okay, I'm like, yeah, before I can even say anything, they're just saying, we need it for this, you know, we're gonna be doing at her funeral, we're gonna do a slideshow. And this is gonna be like multiple photos from this will be on the slideshow. So I was like, don't worry, I back up everything, and basically sent it to them on a Google Drive. And they were so grateful. So like, just goes to show you guys, like, just because your photos are stored on the cloud, my advice is to actually physically have a hard drive, because Luma Booth, if you're using Luma Booth, doesn't guarantee that they're gonna keep those photos stored forever. They actually have, they say 2 months, then they reserve the right to delete photos. From my understanding, that's what I've heard. And I've never heard of them actually deleting photos, but I can only imagine over time, they're gonna need to clear space. It does cost money for them to store this stuff, right, in the cloud. So, what does this mean? Richard is saying, I'm going to start edging. What is that? I won't finish because it's November. Is that like what is edging? I got to Google this. I have no idea what that means. Bro, what? Wait, what? Richard's nuts. Literally. Tiffany is saying Luma Booth software is freezing on clients. Yeah, see, again, you shouldn't have, don't update, guys. Don't update it yet. I understand the updates are cool and it's nice to have the home buttons and the buttons moved. Don't do it unless you have to. Yeah. Yeah, Richard's gross. Richard is there's a special place in jail for that for you, man. But yeah, so too, another thing I'm going to be making videos on, I wanted to make a video on the topic of backdrops. Backdrops are honestly, in my opinion, one of the most requested upgrades for a booth. A lot of people want the backdrops, and be honest with you guys, we actually have like a small side business where we just rent out the backdrops. I am working with my team to get an actual flower wall, because a lot of you guys like flower walls, that you can actually attach to this frame. I'm thinking of, it's going to be tough just because of how it is. It's not like rounded, or like Richard would say, it's the edge isn't correct. It's round. So working on that. And again, another thing that I've learned in this business, 30 to 35% of the money I make in my rental business is because I'm upselling. I'm upselling every chance that I get. Meaning, if someone wants to take me up on the $300 all-day drop-off price, right? If I just was like, perfect, okay, your total is $375, $300 for the rental, $75 for the delivery setup fee, that would be it. But I make it a point to say, perfect, we're available. Really quick, let me talk about our upgrades. These are things that are gonna elevate the rental. And I'll say the backdrop. Here's all the choices with the backdrop. And then I have a photo where it's a photo of someone using a backdrop, and a photo from an event where someone didn't want to pay the $100 for a backdrop. So guess what? Their photos were just of this. Let's just say it's in someone's office. This would be the backdrop. So I'll send that to them, and I'm showing, you see what I'm saying? I am showing them the value in having a backdrop. And there's plenty of times where people are like, oh, you got me, like I thought I was only going to spend $300, but here I am giving you $600. But there's value, right? So they'll ask about the prop table. Like, do we really need one? And my answer is always, no, you don't need one. However, one thing I say that you could classify under the need, it's objective, but the boomerang GIF and video feature, that's $75, but it takes your booth from being a photo booth to doing video recording, boomerangs, and GIFs. I would rather a customer pay me $75 to activate it versus paying me $50 to bring a table of props. And there's always props that go missing. Literally these glasses. 3 days ago, we did an event with our neighbor here. She hired us for one of her events. This was a missing prop. She brought it back. She was like, oh, actually at the venue that this was here. So I would rather them spend more money on other upgrades than a prop table. And I know a lot of you guys are like, bro, what are you talking about? We do everything a la carte for our pricing. If you want to rent the booth, that's one price. But if you want the backdrop, that's $100. If you want a table with some props on it, $50. Battery pack is $75. Red carpet experience is $150. So there's a lot of upgrades. It's so funny. I was looking out of these and I was like, oh man, the lenses are hurting my eyes, but there's no lenses. So a little pro tip, if you have little glasses on your prop table, I think it's a better idea to pop them out versus having a little lens here that's gonna have a reflection of the light. So, all right. So the deal of the day was order any of the props, we'll include one for free. Do I have anyone in the chat that has been wanting to get into the photo booth business but doesn't have one, that is waiting for something? What that something is, I don't know. But if that's you, if you've been like, you know what, I've been waiting to get a booth, considering it, if you're on the fence, let me know. I got something special for you. So, Thunder, my phone did it. I was tripping for a minute at an event. I know my heart stopped beating for a minute. Yeah, when it froze. I wish, I mean, maybe there's a way, but can you go back and unupdate something? I'm not quite sure if you can. Since I don't know if you can, that's why I'm like, I'll never update. I have one of my iPads that I did the update for, but that was only because I wanted to show you guys, the update. I took one for the team. And that iPad won't be used until the bugs go away. Let me turn the air on. Also, too, if there's anyone watching and if you don't have contracts for your business, so if you have a photo booth business and you don't have contracts, let me know. We typically sell the contracts on our website, $200, but we've been running a year-round sale for $150. If you want a good deal on them, what I can do is if one person says yes, I'll go on my website and lower the price down to just $80. They've never been cheaper than that. So just say yes. If that's you, I'll go on here and do it. But that'll only be while we're live. Kyle saying, do you know why Luma Assistant isn't printing on my printer? It says it's stuck setting data to printer. Kyle, are you using Luma Assistant? Are you using Luma Assistant? Are you using a WCM? Are you using Aircast Pro? You are. Okay. Kyle, are you by your photo booth equipment right now? Are you next to your printer? Are you next to your photo booth? You guys want to do it? Should we get Kyle on the phone and troubleshoot for him? And I know you're not a Photo Booth 101 member, because if you were, you wouldn't be on here needing support. Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Go to, if you're down, go to photobooth101.com, Kyle. You're going to have to FaceTime me. My number is on the website. It's at the bottom of it. Not just myself, but we're going to all help Kyle here, you guys. So Kyle, go to photobooth101.com, number at the bottom, FaceTime that, and we'll do this together. Maybe I can, when he calls, I can do this. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, Kyle. We got you, Kyle. Isn't that crazy? Why is my... Yeah. That's how... That's crazy. Why is my freaking thing... I should probably change that. I'm going to call it. I think there's two things. I think maybe he didn't download the print driver. That could be one of them. And there's plenty of times it's a small step that's skipped. Like, the print driver is important. If you don't download the print driver, the laptop has no idea what's connected to it. Don't leak his number. I know, Brian, that's why I turned it around. Policy, tell me more about the contracts. What do they cover? Love it. So Paul, they cover, there's 4 documents. 4 documents that you get. 2 of them are contracts and 2 of them are forms. The 2 contracts, one is if you're doing digital only and the other one is if you're doing printing. You can use them both if you have to, but they cover things like model release, giving you the rights to use the photos for marketing purposes. And I'm gonna have to wait. We got Kyle here.
Hello, sir.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Give me a second here. I need to put some tape because I don't want to leak your number. Give me a second here. Hold on, guys. But yeah, did you, let me just get this tape here. All right. You have an event coming up? Okay, got you. Here, let me put the phone down. So he said, you guys, he said he has a party. Let me wait for his number to disappear. Okay. All right, guys. Perfect. And what laptop are you using? It's a Windows base, right?
We're using a Mac.
A Mac. Okay. Did you download the print driver?
The print driver, I don't know which one to use.
So you didn't then?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's
said that it detects it.
Yeah, but because it's connected, but the laptop has no idea what printer you have, and it's not like a common printer. So what printer do you have?
We have the QW410.
Okay. So just to ask again, I don't want to waste your time. So did you go on the DNP website to download the driver?
No.
No. Okay, perfect. So that's what we got to do. Open up a browser. Just Google DNP print driver download.
Alrighty.
Cool. So then show me the screen more. I want to make sure you're clicking the right one. Okay, perfect. So where it says drivers and tools, you want to click on that. And you want to scroll down to where you see your printer, and then it should say driver. Is that it right there? The QW?
Yeah.
It says for Mac.
No, this one says Windows.
We got to find the Mac one. Maybe it's on the right side?
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, so you have the connection, which is good, but like if it's not printing, it's just because it just doesn't know how.
Alrighty. Let's see. Print drivers for Mac, but that's to say QW.
No, that's fine. I think you could do that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I wouldn't catch the phone number. I got more things to worry about. Thunder. Cool. So it should take a while to download. This thing takes a long time.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Let me know too when you start downloading it.
Yeah, I think it's already downloaded already.
It did. Okay. So
I'm installing it right now. Let me see.
yeah. If you don't mind, just to show me what you're doing too. I don't want you to do the wrong thing.
I'm just.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. And just a rule of thumb too, man. Once you download this, I think it's a good idea to just restart everything.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
District, NERFCO, idea, do a live Q&A every once in a while, or feature a selected guest for a live Q&A.
It said that it's so I'm gonna reset this.
Perfect. Yeah. So just restart it, and then also too, don't forget to turn off the printer too.
Alrighty.
Love it. Yeah. Question here too, Kyle. Have you printed before?
No, not on this one.
Okay. I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I know you got this printer and this is the printer you have, but I would highly recommend as soon as you can just to upgrade to maybe the bigger DNP, because your printer is going to cost you a little bit more in the long run. I'm not saying it's not a good idea to have that printer, but just from a cost perspective, like it's going to be cheaper and just a lot faster, and you're not going to need special paper either. Yeah.
Just send me the message again for that one, so I.
Yeah. Definitely.
So thank you for helping.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and someone asked, what do you mean when you said not on this one?
No, this one.
You said you printed before, but not on this one.
Because we had an old printer, but then I don't remember which one it was.
Oh. Huh. Cool.
I mean, like, this is like a new printer too, so I haven't printed on this one.
But have you printed on a DNP printer before?
Yes.
Which one was that?
I have no idea.
And you printed with the laptop?
No, this one was the one. It was connected to the DSLR, and it was like a computer screen.
Yeah. See, okay. Yeah, that's a little bit different. Cool.
So I know the.
Cool. Yeah, if you don't mind showing me, the screen is still blank.
So it's installed. I just don't know where it's at.
Okay, no worries. Now close out. You restarted it and Luma Assistant was open?
Yeah.
Okay, so close it out.
Uh-huh.
All right, and you're gonna want to open it back up again. That's weird.
I'm gonna turn the printer back on.
Yeah, turn it back on.
Right, it's so that it's connected.
Perfect. All right. And then go to Luma. Let me just see the cables. You have it hooked up to the laptop?
Yes, it's connected.
It's connected?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you have the cable from the iPad straight to the laptop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's good. And then go to Show Me Luma Assistant. Go to Print Setup or Print Settings. All right. And then where it says Other, it's 4x6.
Yeah.
Is there a 6x4 or does it just say 4x6?
4x6.
So click on it real quick.
Yeah. It's on very quickly.
Click it again. Okay, so zoom out, man. You're too close. Custom. And you did a custom size?
Yeah, it's on the roll.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Just making sure, because sometimes the settings are wrong. It's good. You can just hit cancel.
Okay.
Yeah. Or cancel. Doesn't matter. You didn't really change anything. All right. So now run a session on.
So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna try it out before we buy the.
Try it out. How?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have you already have the print button displayed or automatic print?
Yeah, there's a print button right here on the side.
Cool. We're gonna throw a little celebration here if it prints first try.
Oh, that'd be cool. Also, happy Thanksgiving to you guys and to you as well.
Yeah.
So it's the option right here.
Mm-hmm. And then let me see the printer. It should have been engaging already.
No.
And then let me see. So wait, hold on. Zoom out. Why is nothing connected to your printer?
Oh, it's in the back. Right here.
It's in the back. Okay. And then let me see the cable. Like if you don't mind, like that cable leads into where?
This one is the one that's connected to the laptop.
With the hub. And is it in all the way?
Yeah,
So
it's in all the way.
are you able to print oh, you know what? Okay, I think I might know what's going on. Are you able to show me what internet you're on your laptop? Are you on the same network from your laptop than you are on your
Let's see. Pretty sure we are. Yeah, we're on the same one.
All right, try to turn the Wi-Fi off really quick on both of them.
On both of them?
Yeah, because you're plugged in. It should be printing unless there's an issue with your network.
I turned it off on all of them.
Okay, so then and then let me see. The iPad cable is going straight into the laptop, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Oh, what cable is that?
Which one? This is the charger.
Yeah, is that no the one from the iPad?
This is the same one. Yeah, this is the one from the iPad.
But that's not the one it came with, is it?
Yeah. What do you mean it came with?
It came in with that cable?
There's a different cable that connects to it. But this is the one that we use.
Okay. That could be it, too, to be honest with you. If it's not an original cable, some of the cables don't do data transferring. They just charge, so that could be it. Here, go back to the iPad. And then, by the way, chat, if you guys have any suggestions here on how, like, maybe I'm missing something, let me know. Click on one of the photos. And now let's try to print now. Okay, yeah, that's weird. Okay, so now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to maybe go back to Luma Assistant, hit the print settings, and click on where it says the Dai Nippon printing, the printer up top. Let's just try this. Try clicking Add Printer.
Nope.
Wait, what?
There you
go. Okay. Click on that. Go to Add. Because I think you might have done something. Because before you had the print driver installed, it was already... Okay, and does it show as 2? Yeah, it does, right? Okay, yeah. So hit save. And not yet. Hold on, you're going too fast. Go to yeah. We'll try it, but I always like to restart it. But we can just try it. Go ahead and click the photo. Yeah.
This one isn't saying it.
Yeah, it's because you have the print limit set to 2, so that's probably why it didn't print. Try to just try to go to a different photo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Print.
Okay. There's an error now. Click on the error for the printer.
It says ready to print. You want to check this one in case I did this one wrong?
No, I mean, what media do you have set in there? Do you have the strip media or the 4x6?
The 4x6 one.
Yeah.
So, these came out earlier. When I was testing it, these came out earlier.
Okay, are you able to print from the laptop, like off the desktop?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure, or are you sure?
I'm pretty sure I'll be able to print from here.
Okay.
We printed things from here before.
So yeah, let's just try it because we've got to be. I want to be completely sure. So, if you can, do you have like a photo that's on your laptop that we can just do a test print?
Yeah, let's see. Right, there's this photo.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so then just go to the print button or the. I think you could right click it or file.
Maybe right here.
Cool. So, if you don't mind showing me, man, I just can't see anything you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So go to the print.
It's not showing up.
So go top left.
Oh, right there.
But yeah, what printer are you selecting?
I'm gonna go to the QW.
Is that the one you did last time? You tried to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, try the first one.
The first one?
Yeah, with the one that doesn't have the 2. Yeah, try that one. And then click on print.
4x6?
Yeah, 4x6. 4x6 is fine. And honestly, man, this is why we don't. It could be your printer too, but. Oh wait, hold up. Let me see. What is it saying there? Waiting for printer to become available. Unless we didn't download the right driver, but it's reading it.
Yeah.
And then try that again, but this time try it with the printer 2.
Printer 2.
Yeah, you could just minimize that, yeah.
Yeah, it says waiting for printer to become available, and they're both ready to print.
Okay. Hold on. The only thing I can think of is we didn't download the right driver, because the information's there, it's just probably not reading it.
Yeah.
Let me see really quick. I'll have to go onto the DNP website. Man, this is so much easier with the high T. So let me put you right here, Kyle. What do you guys think, chat? Am I missing something? Is there something we didn't go over? Do you have another laptop too, by the way?
Yes.
You do? Do you want to bring that one out?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the DNP website for the drivers. Yeah, I hate that printer. It's one of the most annoying printers. I think it's the cable. That's what I think too. I'm gonna tell him when he comes back to unplug it, and we'll try wireless. But here's why I don't think it's the cable now, because we turned off the Wi-Fi. We turned off the Wi-Fi, and it acknowledged it. So I'm not sure if it's the cable. Saying that out loud.
Alrighty, I got the other laptop.
Perfect. Which is it a PC or is it another Windows?
It's another Mac.
You know what? I should have asked you this too. I assumed you did it, but you probably didn't do it, did you? Did you do the firmware update? On the laptop? On the printer?
No, I haven't done anything. No update to the printer or anything.
That's what it is. Yep. Yeah. So go back to that website.
Which one?
Guarantee you this is what it is. So when you get the printer, the instructions on the printer tells you that you have to do the firmware update, because they do updates to the printer all the time, because when there's updates to, let's just say, your actual computer, that the hardware becomes outdated. So they have these updates in here in place. That's probably what it is. So go back to the DNP website. You'll see on the right side when you're downloading those the driver, it's on the right side. It says QW410 firmware, and then they have the one for the Mac. Here, and I'm gonna flip my screen.
Yes.
Just take a photo of this here, or you could screenshot it. I'll highlight it for you really quick. 'Cause that's the printer you have, right? The 410?
Yes.
Yeah, so definitely download that, and you're gonna have to connect your computer to it. Yeah, and this is gonna take a while too. So
I believe it.
okay. Sweet. All right, man. We'll give it a shot, and then if I'm still live, just jump in the chat, and then just let us know. But also to try, another thing I would say to try would be to take out the cable from the iPad and try the wireless way.
Okay.
Yeah, by using just the Wi-Fi connection you have.
Alrighty.
Cool. All right, man. Let us know.
Am I able to text on this number if anything?
No, just no. I never want to hear from you again.
Okay.
Nah, bro. I'm kidding. Yeah, of course. You can text me.
All right. Ready.
All right, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man.
Appreciate
Bye.
it.
Of course. Bye. Man, can you guys hear me? What is up with this? Hold up. He's always calling at the wrong time, always during the live. I can't see you. Yeah, I can't see you guys either. What's up here? Hold up. Whoa, look at that. Something is up with this live. You can see me? Wow, what a trip. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off. He didn't download the driver. Hold up. Maybe this will fix it. We're not going to end. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving. Yeah, you have to download the firmware, you guys. It's like, sometimes I forget. It's like a basic thing, I forget all the time because I help people set up the printers all the time. The firmware is needed, especially if you're buying a printer that has been on the shelf for years. Very important. Very, 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 very important. Yeah, I gotta call the wife. Hey, what's up? I'm sorry, I'm live. You good? You good? Oh, I love you too. Love you too. All right. Well, enjoy your day. Did you get Dutch Rose?
You want to watch a movie later?
A movie? You want to watch a movie with me? Yeah, I'm down.
Why do you say it like that? Want to watch a movie with me?
Yeah, because you know how I'm a big critic. But yeah, I'll call you when I'm done here.
Okay.
But like for sure, if you could schedule the movie like after 7, that'd be perfect.
You gonna be able to watch
Yeah, I'm live right now. I'm trying to get back to the live. All right, love you. All right, bye. Sorry, guys. We have a movie passes, but yeah, man, it's just super important to remember the basics, and like honestly, instructions. You got to read the instructions because 1000% these printers come with a little QR code and a little thing that says what to do on there. And like one thing that baffles me too is when you get your High-T, and I recommend the High-T, to me, it's just the easiest printer to use. Downloading the driver is super easy. Like the DNP website to me is a little bit confusing with the drivers and the way they have it. Like some of the drivers aren't even listed. It's just like a big batch. But with the with the High-T, it's so much easier. Watch, I'll show you guys. Watch. We'll go to DNP print driver. You'll see what I'm saying right now. Watch. Okay. So look, check it out. So driver and tools. Look at all this shit. Right? Like for his printer. I don't see one. I really do hate that printer that he has. But the benefit of that printer, it's so lightweight, super lightweight, but like it's slow, and I hate the way the prints come out. Okay. Yeah, see? Look, this is the printer. But look, for Windows, where the hell is the Mac? You guys see what I'm saying? And then I believe they just have one that is for all of them. Look at print drivers for Mac. README. Okay, key updates. Add improve support for the DMP. This is the one he had. So look at this. If you go to High-T, we're gonna go Google. We're gonna go to High-T print driver. This is the easiest thing in the world for me. So look, you go here, you go to, all right, well, we want the driver, right? So you click driver, then operating system. I have a Mac, okay. Now select the model, the one that we love, the 525L, and look, boom, that's it. This is just way cleaner and easier to use. I feel like a lot of people that would come here, it's like, it's just confusing, really confusing, because it's all this stuff. It printed, but the layout is wrong. Let's call Kyle back. I'm invested in this just as much as you are. I'm calling you guys. I'm calling you back, Kyle. Ah! Hold up. 1 second. Okay. Cool. Show me the. What did we get?
We got these two out of the team.
Wait, it cut it for you?
Yeah, it cuts like certain things for you. This one came first.
See, man, I am so confused. Is it do you have perforated paper?
The paper you come with is like a roll, like this.
Yeah, but why? If it's a 4x6.
I think we used the wrong layout for it.
The wrong layout. Okay.
This is the default layout. It's a lot bigger.
Does that one cut?
Yeah, this one's cut.
Okay. Damn, I'm not super familiar with the cuts on your printer, but go to the laptop. Yeah, you want to click on that. Here, it's a little blurry. Hold on. So, let me see. Click on that one. Actually, zoom out a little bit, man. Let me see the whole screen. Like, okay, a little bit more in. I just want to see that box. Paper size, layout. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so click on the papers where it says paper size, but on the where it says other. So the drop down menu. And then go to manage custom size. So hit cancel. That's so weird. Why is it cutting it?
Oh, I feel like it's something we changed something. I just don't remember which one it is.
What if you print a picture from the computer?
Alrighty.
This is going to tell us if it's a Luma Assistant setting or if it's just a printer setting.
Probably the printer setting.
Yeah.
I
So
think this one here. This is where we messed it up. Oh, that's a different one though. Never mind.
yeah, just click on print. We'll see how this one comes out. And then go to the printer. I just want everyone to see how it prints. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't think the photo one works, but the one from the iPad works.
Huh. Is it the same printer? Are we using the 2 or the 1?
We use the 2.
So, okay, go to Luma Assistant. I just need to verify that because if it's working for Luma Assistant, it should be working for your like desktop. No, man, it's set to the 1.
That was the 1, 2.
No, wait, but hold up. You were able to print from 1, not 2, right?
I think so. So we tried 2. I mean 1.
Yeah. So try 1.
Okay. Yeah, see, these ones it still says ready.
So it's sending the printer. No, that one should print. So go to the printer.
Here.
Yep. Is it warming up?
No, something's happening right now.
All right. Well, this is baffling.
I don't know how that one printed. It's just
Try. Yeah. Do you mind recreating what you did? I guess we'll just run a session on Luma Booth.
Alrighty.
That's crazy. What the heck? Shout out to everyone in the chat. I know we lost a lot of you guys. This is not the most entertaining stuff, but
Should we try the 2 or not yet?
just do exactly what you did the settings that you had on it when you got it to print, but in the wrong format.
Alrighty.
I'm just confused on why it cut.
Because what I remember I did, I reset it after I installed the theme,
Uh-huh.
and then
So, yeah, so what printer was selected? Was it one that allowed you to print, or was it the copy that we made?
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess we'll try one and then print.
But this one didn't work on this one, so I'm gonna try the 2 now.
Okay, so yeah, if you don't mind letting me see too, just want to make sure you're doing it right. Okay.
So I'm taking the picture right now.
Yeah, or you could just go to the gallery. You don't have to do all that.
Oh, the other one, the print option doesn't show up.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to fix that really quick. So exit out, and also too, you're gonna hit the drop down menu on the iPad.
This one here.
And then go to print setup.
Print setup right here.
Okay, so you see how it says 1?
Yeah.
You wanna tap that up to like 10. Because now if they want 2 copies, you're not going to be able to give it to them.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Yeah, so hit the drop down menu, hit launch. And then go to the gallery and click on that photo that wasn't letting you print.
There you go.
And then just hit print. Yep.
Well, let me change this one real quick. Let me change it to number 2.
You know what we could just do easily too is just go to. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know what happened. So they printed it out.
So we can try 1 because we just tried 2, right? Or we just try 1?
Oh, we tried both of them already. I tried the 1 earlier, and then I just tried number 2 right now.
Yeah. Sorry, brother. If you were using a printer that I'm familiar with, I could help you. But yeah, I'm not sure.
Hey, no worries. I'm gonna keep messing around with this, and then I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know what the solution was. I'm pretty positive you'll figure it out.
Alrighty. Thank you, sir.
All right, man. Take care.
Me too.
Oops. All right. Sorry, guys. I know that was uneventful, but yeah. It's weird though. Printers just it's not one of those things where it just works and then it just stops working for no reason. I don't know. I hate that printer. It's a good printer if you're just like a hobbyist, but like to run a business, I don't know if it's ideal, but let me know who's still watching, guys. Who's still around? If you guys are still around, I want to hook you guys up a little something. We do sell Luma Booth digital props on our website. So if you're still watching and you don't have the custom props that we sell on our website, let me know. Just put I don't. If anyone in here doesn't have them and you guys want them for free, still here, love it. Send me an email, and this has to be done right now because there's going to be plenty of people that email me 3 hours from now that watched this live and were like, oh, let me send them an email. You have to send it right now. It is photobooth101info@gmail.com. If you email me in the next 5 minutes, I will respond with the Google Drive link to all of the Luma Booth props that we sell on our website. You're saving yourself like 30-something bucks by getting them. And they're free. These were all designed by my wife. We use them all the time. Whenever we have like a quinceañera and they want the digital props, we use those. So, Photo Booth 101. Drew, can you rate my website? Yeah, Brian, what's your website? We'll do that right now. photobooth101info@gmail.com. And also too, if you guys don't have your contracts and you want the contracts, I'm pretty sure that person left a chat. If you're still here and you want me to yap about the contracts, just put here and I'll go over it again. Robert, appreciate you, Robert. Thank you. Actually, I can get out of here by 6. I know she wants to go see a movie. Yeah. So Brian, what's your website, man? Try not to put the .com. It's gonna flag it. So just put the source of it, not the source, but the actual minus the .com. Hey, Monte.
Hey, baby.
Hey, so I'll be out. Does 6:30 make it easier? That case we can go watch a movie.
It's okay. I'm just gonna wait till you get home and then we can decide if you still want to go.
All right, bet. Bet.
Okay, baby.
Love you.
You want me to make Korean barbecue at home today, or?
Ooh, do we have time? See, I don't know if we have time for that though.
What do you mean?
What'd you say? Because if we eat Korean barbecue at home, what time's the movie gonna be at? 10? That's a process.
I don't know. I mean, what do you want to watch?
All right, you know what? Yeah, I'll call you when we're done. That's probably better, huh? That way we can like decide.
I guess we can just talk when you get home.
Yeah.
Okay, baby.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Bye. Brian, no, I don't see it. Just don't put www. or .com. Just put the website. Just so if it's Brian's booth, just put Brian's booth. You don't have to put the .com. It's gonna flag it because YouTube doesn't want people to put in like website links and spam and whatnot. So I know some of you guys. What? 2 more minutes? If you guys want those digital props, I love it. Love it. How many people we got so far? The villa photo. Okay, perfect. All right, James, and then contact. All we do is spin. I know who that is. All right. Cool. I'll get to you guys after the live. So, the villa photo. Okay, the villa photo. One thing though I would have on here, bro, is the word booth. All right, the villa photo. Let's turn this around. He wants me to look at his website. Here we go. I love this. Up here, you got your phone number on the website. You got email right here. We'll just go through the scroll down. Love that. Love it. Digital packages, bronze digital package, 2-hour event. Brian, does this come with an attendant? Or is this a drop-off package? Then you got the silver. Okay, well, I want to know prices. I'll click here. I'll be honest, man. I can't, and this is just me personally, I can't stand going to a website and not being able to get the information I want. If I'm trying to book, I'm already annoyed that I don't know the price. You're going to make me do all of this? Look at all this. That's way too many questions just to get a price. If you want to request a quote, I would just ask a few questions. Name, phone number, email, date of the event. That's it. You know, because it's just too much stuff here, man. I'm like, if I'm booking, I'm already marking you off. I don't want to do business. Print packages. No. So, I do also think this is just a little bit too big here too. The video, like just on the desktop, you see how much like, I would see if you could make this a little bit smaller. Maybe like, honestly, like half. That way you could also see the packages. Love this. You guys take notes. This is so important here. This is so damn important. Our story, mission, and values. We got photos of the owners here. a little story here. From the moment we met, our shared love for capturizing memories brought us closer. We realized that every picture tells a story, and we wanted to help others create theirs. That's why we started the Villa booth. Okay. One thing you're missing here, man. What's your name? Who are we looking at? You are your story. The most important word that you can say is your name. I don't see a name here or any names. Let's go to learn more. I'm curious where this goes. Yeah, man, definitely put a name. The name really helps. I'd also too put when you were established is very important. Was it last week? Was it this year? Last year? You know. This is huge. I love this. I love this. You guys, this is huge. Testimonials. They have their Google My Business profile linked right here. So the proof is in the pudding. So if anyone is wondering, can I trust them? Well, this kind of helps with that. I love this. I would like to see some gallery. This isn't bad. But I would mix this up. Looks like it's just one party. So if you're trying to demonstrate what you guys have done, it's good to show other events with different backdrops, different people. What the fuck is this? From the blog, How to Train Dogs. Bro, what? Wait. Unless this is just kind of like one of the things that you just included and haven't changed, like a preset. But, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Definitely get this changed too. Like, obviously, you know, I would utilize this. You could put from the blog, you can make a blog post that, and again, this does help with SEO too. One of the posts is like, why, photo booth versus photographer, which one should you hire? You can make a post basically dictating that, and you can put the benefits of each, and then at the end and say if your event is that much important to you, you should have both. But I like to make the case that a photo booth is more important because photo booth photos are photos that people want to take. You can make that argument, and I know a lot of photographers will argue the different. But yeah, I would have prices up here, man. I know a lot of people don't want to put their prices. And if you're not going to put your prices, you better be a very damn expensive rental. Because if you have competitive rates, the best thing you can do is slap that around here. And there's a lot of people you're not going to get bookings from because they don't want to have to do all this. Where all they'll have to do is find a company where the prices are listed. So let's give an example here. Best photo booths LA. So, like, if you're competing with this company, look, prices are here. 360 booth, 500. I don't have to fill out a form. I know there's a big debate here, right? Like, on if prices should be posted, but I'm a firm believer if you're not, again, I know I'm saying this like 6 times, if you're not going to have your prices posted, make it easy for them to get a quote. Here's some things that are unnecessary here, right? What's your budget? See, look, no offense to you, or I hope I don't offend you, but why the hell are you asking me this? No one's going to give you like a real honest answer here. You should not be asking what's your budget. What are your prices? Environment of event, again, does it matter for getting a quote? I don't think it does. This is unnecessary. I mean, I guess to get a quote, you can add that, but I don't know, man. Kind of making it difficult. But my opinion is put your prices. If you're not going to put your prices, make this as minimal as possible. And your About You section, definitely add your name when you guys were established. But I love everything else you guys have here. This is great. It's related to the booth. I absolutely love that. I don't even think you guys really even need a page here for this. I do give you kudos though on just a recap. This is huge. Not enough people have the reviews there. And then let's go here. Love it. Oh, by the way, this is a restaurant we went to, my wife and I, for our anniversary. And I know I'm going to get grilled for this, but it was a very expensive dinner, but it was one of the most incredible experiences of my life, like dining wise. They built this building just for the restaurant, and it is like it is the craziest experience ever. We started up, they bring you up to the kitchen, then you have the first half of the meal up here. Once that's done, you come down here for dessert. It was crazy, you guys. So that's my take on the website. Yeah. And your book now, and this is annoying to me too, just as a shopper, your book now page isn't a book now page. It's a get a quote page. Janice, is $8.25 too low for 3 hours with prints? I feel like I'm so new that I'm clueless with prices. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably more, you're charging more than what I would charge, but I know plenty of people that look at my prices and say that I'm too expensive, and there's some people that'll look at my prices and say I'm too cheap. Again, only you can answer this. Are you a high-end premium photo booth company? And if the answer is yes, then I think that's decent pricing, and that might even be on the low end. But if you're trying to be affordable and competitive, I would say that is probably more on the higher side. The restaurant is called Vespertine. Vespertine, it's such a stupid name. Vespertine? But, like, look, we spent like $1,000 on it. And I never spent money like that, ever. I'm like a great value, Walmart, off-brand, but, you know, it's our 2-year anniversary, and I really wanted to impress her. And it was so crazy, like, she was not expecting it, and I was like, I got to do it at least once. Janice, it's what I've charged for corporate. Most of my clients are corporate. Then I think that's a great price. Yep. You just got to know your audience. So Janice, if you were to tell me like you're doing backyard parties and, you know, little birthday parties, then I would probably tell you your prices are too high. But for corporate, I think that's a solid price. Yeah, she enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. But like, if you guys want a real legit experience, like from a restaurant dining perspective, this place is it. There's it's a 2 Michelin star restaurant, and that's mainly why we wanted to go, is because we've never been to a Michelin restaurant, and you know, we're fatties. We like to eat, so we went here. So yeah, so man, should we do it? Should we go for 100 minutes on a live? This would be the record. I know a lot of that was trying to troubleshoot. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm probably never gonna do that again. It's just not, it's not entertaining. And I know we lost like half of the audience there. So that would probably be the last time I troubleshoot online, on live. But yeah, man, it's the photo booth business. It gets everything in this business gets easier once you have a clear plan and vision for your business. Like, everything just makes sense. It's when you're struggling to figure out your identity is when you don't have confidence and you don't really get results. So Janice, I love that you know that you're you know, most of your clients are corporate. Now you need to lean into that, right? Meaning, like, Janice, if you want me to look at your website, I'll be more than happy to give you my opinion on that. Just put yes if you want to, just don't put the .com. But look, if your vision is corporate, your website, your branding, everything should be screaming corporate. And believe it or not, Janice, if you went lower pricing, you may turn off some customers that are corporate. A lot of corporate people will look at a really low affordable price and not book with them because they, in their mind, as a corporate, if I'm working for corporate and I see somebody $199 photo booth rental, to me that's a red flag. Janice is saying I don't even have one dedicated to photo booths yet. Love that. Damn, and you're getting booked. Hell yeah. Yeah, get one though. Definitely get one. I would say you can go to GoDaddy, you can go to Wix, Squarespace, make a website. Definitely, I think there's a different look a website should have if your goal is corporate. You should be more leaning towards activations, right? It might benefit you too to get a website. I know a lot of it's kind of crazy that you've done corporate events, but mostly, from my understanding, corporate companies like looking at websites. So I definitely would jump on that. All right. So again, is there anybody here on the live that does not have contracts for their photo booth business? Today, if you're watching this, before I sign off, I'm going to go until we're going 100 minutes. We got 10 more minutes here. So for the next 10 minutes, if one person just puts yes, I will go on our website and lower the contracts from $200 down to $80. I think we have it on sale, actually not 200 rand. They're on sale for $150. So if you want to save an additional $70, let me know. Just put yes. I will go there and do that for you guys. An activation could be like if you get hired for a corporate activation, means you bring out a photo booth and everything is branded for the brand. It's like I'm not quite sure what the true definition of that really is, but basically it just means like the photo booth was brought out for the brand and the company. Like, you know who has a really good, here, let me show you. Flash Party, Innocence, Flash Party photo booth. Is it Flash Party or is it Flash Launch? Okay, this is a perfect website for corporate. So everything is professional, right? Like high quality, like everything, right? Again, you see here, they're flaunting the companies they've done. So if you're corporate, you're like, wow, Dior, wow, Microsoft, Dell, they worked with Home Depot. So they're pushing it, right? If you're doing weddings and, you know, bar mitzvahs, I mean, yeah, you can promote this stuff, but this would typically be further down on the website. Look, all of it is truly professional. I think, again, see, I don't think they have their website here. I mean, the price is here because they are charging an arm and a leg. And corporate is typically okay with waiting, right? They're not so much in a hurry like somebody booking a photo booth for a wedding would be, right? That's why, Brian, your website, if I'm looking to book and I'm like trying to get it done, I may skip on you, Brian, because I have to go and do all this. But a corporate is different. So, lug it. Oh, dude. Innocent is killing it, man. He's doing such a good job with this. About Us, even the About Us is going to look different. High quality video. Meet the team. Look, see? This was one of the activations they've done. The booth, completely branded for the company. So it's a little bit more involved, right? This isn't something you're doing for someone's wedding typically. And this is why you're able to charge an arm and a leg. You're going all out to do all of this. So, yeah. Drew, do you use LinkedIn for corporate events or word of mouth? We both. You should be doing everything, but LinkedIn is a great way to go and get what you want out of this business. Finding people working in corporate positions to where maybe they can hire you for a photo booth rental for their company or the company they work for. So yeah, definitely use LinkedIn for sure. James wants the contracts at $80. Let's do it for my man James. All right, James, I'm gonna go onto the website. We'll do 10 more minutes. So James, you'll get the contracts, and also James, what I'll do is I'm gonna also email you the Luma booth props too. Even I'm not sure if you sent the email, but I'll get that to you. So we'll go here. Let me change the price. Should I do it, guys? The lowest we've done the contracts has been 80. Should we drop it $1 just to say James got them the cheapest? We'll do it. I'm going to do it. 79. So now the new price is 79. I'll do this for you, James. No problem. So we'll go 79. I can no longer say 70 was the cheapest. Or 80. I'm sorry, 80 was the cheapest. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, James, it is live on the website. So I'll show you how to do it, James. Go to photobooth101.com. Like this, scroll down. You'll see where it says resources. Tap on that. You see two people shaking hands. That's all you right there. With the 200 price cut, $279. That'll be live for 10 more minutes. Wow, this is the longest one we've done. Is the digital props offer over? Yes, it's over. That was over like 15, 20 minutes ago. So I'll leave that for 10 minutes for James or anyone else that wants it. Perfect. I had a lead and they only wanted to, wait. I had a lead and they wanted to remove the GIF/boomerang features and props, thinking it will change the price in the package. Yeah, see, this is a problem though. Like, I think we live in a day and age where people want to pay for what they're gonna use. And I don't blame them. If your package price starts off at $500 and there's stuff in there that I don't want, I'm gonna feel like I'm not getting the best value. And this is why we do the a la carte, because if anyone reserves anything for my rental business, it's something they wanted because they requested it. So, example, a lot of people nowadays will go to Amazon, get a Minecraft backdrop for their kid's party, and they may feel like they're not getting the value. So that's just me. That's just me. So I don't know. What'd you do? Eminem, did you give them the discount or did you just tell them the price is the price? I told them nicely the price is the price. Did they book with you? All right, James with the order. Appreciate it, James. James, if you have any issues with the contracts, just let me know. There's every once in a while someone has an issue with the downloads. It could just be like a browser thing. But perfect. So anyone else wants the contracts, you guys, for another 5 minutes, they'll be on our website. The cheapest they've ever been, $79. If you want them, you can buy them, download them, use them for your business. And if you do download them right now and you pay for it, we'll also send you the Luma Booth props that we have, which are like $30. They're digital props. So I'll be doing all of this after the live. Eminem, they ended up booking. Love it. Look, imagine Eminem, if you didn't stand on business there, you would have been out, what, $50? And a lot of times people, I think more than ever, I think people kind of bluff. A lot of customers will ask, right? And knowing that we are small business owners, sometimes they'll say, well, can I get a cheaper price? And most small business owners, what they'll do is they bend. Yeah, okay, we can lower it a little bit. Because people are so scared on losing the job that they do stuff like that. And that breaks my heart. But it's unfortunate, you know? We were already offering a Black Friday promo. Got it. Yeah, so yeah, that probably made it easier for you to stand on business, right? Because if it was like a Tuesday event, maybe you would have dropped the price, but there was already a discount. That makes sense. Raul, once you enable a high background on Luma Booth, is it permanent or can the client toggle it off and on? I think once it's on, it's on. If I remember correctly, you can add multiple backdrops, but I think once it's on, it's on. Yeah. All right. Let me know, guys. I'm going to be signing off. I think once we hit 100 minutes here, damn, that's crazy. 100 minutes. And guess what? I'm about to go on TikTok for about an hour. We'll go on TikTok live. I haven't been live on TikTok. So let me know, guys, if anything else you want to ask me, or if you've been watching for a while and listening, I'm gonna hop off in about 20 seconds and go back. Let me change the price back on the website. I don't wanna. All right, prices for the contracts going back up to 150. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm also gonna send you guys those digital props for those that took me up on that deal. We'll send that now. Janice, I'm gonna check out the contract. Wait, what? Now? Uh-oh. I just changed the price. Oh, shoot. Did you order? We'll wait for her to respond. Tiffany, we booked skinny mixes. Love it. Love it, love it. Brian, question, Drew. So I started... Wait, Janice, did you order? Janice, let me know if you ordered or if you're gonna do it, because I did change the price. I think I did it too early. But Brian is saying, question, Drew. No, Janice, you're good. Because I did say 10 minutes and I did end it early. So Janice, go do it now. I'm changing it back for you. I just didn't know anyone else wanted it. That's why I changed it. So you're good, Janice. Go ahead. It is now $79 on the website. Cheapest it's ever been. Or breaking records. Okay, Brian, let me get to this question. So Drew, so I started my business in August this year. It's been going good. The only thing is I've been charging lower than the average, but how can I make that transition by charging higher? Here's my opinion here. If you're gonna raise your prices, raise it a lot, right? I don't think, raising it $50 is gonna make a big dent. And if anything, you may lose a few clients. So I think it's better to lose a few clients and have a higher gap between what you were charging and what you are charging. This way you can do the same amount, you can do less events, but make the same amount, if not more. Also, if you're gonna raise your prices, you need to raise your standards of marketing. Meaning, if you're gonna, let me ask you this, Brian, where are you marketing your business? Like everywhere. I wanna hear every single place you're marketing. Like that is important. So if you have very affordable rates, Brian, and you're on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and you're in these places where it's okay to have lower prices and it's effective, perfect. But if you start raising your prices, you're not gonna get leads that are closing, because if you're marketing your business on places where people are looking for the cheapest price, that's gonna be an issue. So if you're gonna raise your price, I would say raise your standards of marketing, network. You can run ads on Google, you can run ads on Facebook. So just understand that with higher prices come a higher, how can I say higher? Higher prices require a higher quality client, in my opinion. That's just my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. Paul with the order. Oh, out of Brampton, out of Canada. Love it, love it, love it. It's good to know we got eyes in Canada. One of my favorite places in the world, man. Canadians are the best. Love it, man. So, yeah, I guess I'm not sure if the comments are coming in, but yeah, man. Look, don't be scared to raise your prices if you feel in your heart that you're not at the price point you want to be. And I know the fear is, if I raise my prices, people aren't going to book me. The answer is true. Some people won't book you, but it's the people that only value pricing. If you do good work, if you're good at, phone number is missing, it claims. Oh, just put your phone number in. I think you have to put your phone number. Or under address, Janice, sometimes it requires, what is it called? Like where it says apartment, you could just put NA, like NA, like N-A, and then it should be fine. But we'll stay on here, Janice. I'm going to be here for a few more minutes because we started talking about something that gets me excited. And I love that Brian brought it up. Pricing. So, raise them. Don't hesitate on raising it. It's the best thing you can do for your business. is to be at a price point where you're comfortable and you feel like this is worth your time. Because just hearing this comment that you said, Brian, tells me that you're not where you want to be with pricing. And that's fine. It's fine, but level up your leads. I mean it, man. Networking is always going to be around. Networking is always going to be a long-term play. Will this live be available to look back on? Yeah, I'll do that. And then Janice with the order, where's my bell? Perfect. So I'm gonna go back and change the prices for the contracts. Yeah, I'm gonna save this one. It's annoying because a lot of the live was me trying to troubleshoot with I forgot his name, but the person we were troubleshooting with. And I was like, I don't know if I want to put this out there. It's just 20 minutes of just that. But yeah, I'll keep it live. I'll keep this one recorded. But just raise your prices. Don't hesitate. And here's another thing. There it may be unpopular to hear. You could keep your prices where they're at. And maybe you're good, Kyle. You're good. You're good. I just know it's not the most entertaining thing to watch, like troubleshooting for one person. But I'm glad we did it. It was fun for me. I know it's not fun for most viewers, but I had fun. But back to what I was saying about your pricing. You could keep your company. Okay. I know a few operators that have multiple photo booth companies, even including myself. They'll have a very affordable rental, and then they have a high-end rental company. Cheap company has prices listed. More expensive company doesn't have prices listed, and it's more branded towards those that want that. Wait, what? Hey Drew, I'm about to place an order for a double-sided backdrop. Does your price stand at $199, or do you have deals today? Hey James, we keep prices low year-round so people don't have to feel they got a deal because of Black Friday or any other holiday, period. You'll see our prices that are year-round are as cheap as these other companies during their sales, period. Does that make sense? Never heard anything? What? DJ, what happened? What do you mean? Hi, comment. Our prices are on sale year-round so that people don't have to feel like they missed out, period. The prices are as cheap as they'll be, period. I will actually be raising prices on shipping soon, so I highly recommend ordering if you plan on it, period. Thank you. I love technology. This was so much easier. This was so much easier than texting. I do this all the time. I hate maybe I'm just old school. Eminem, I ordered already another side of, I ordered already another double-sided backdrop. I love your backdrops, Drew. Yours are by far the best. Let's go. Let's go. I love that. Love that, love that, love that, love that. Thank you so much. That's the biggest compliment ever. Yes, the backdrops are super, super high quality. There are some companies selling frame backdrops that are just not the quality, and that makes me the happiest, man. Yeah, believe it or not, man, our backdrops are actually what we sell the most. More than photo booths, more than props, more than the printers. We sell a lot of backdrops. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for seeing that. Brian, yeah, because right now my price is $350 with 2 hours. So Brian, your prices are so cheap. Why don't you have them on your website? I don't get it. Like, think about this. The 99-cent store, you know what you're getting. And that's why people went to the store, because they're like, it's $1. It's so cheap. It's affordable. You should have had if your business was a person and let's just say your price was $350, you should get tattoos on your forehead that say $350, only $300. You should be screaming it, shouting it. It should be in big, bold letters, flashing lights. Like, you're missing out on the opportunity, because I'm telling you, if I see your website, I looked at your website, Brian, and I assumed you were expensive. because price wasn't there and I had to fill out a form and you're asking me, what is my budget? Bro, you're definitely in everybody's budget at $350. So that's like, that was a huge red flag when I saw your website. I was like, what is your budget? It's like, at the end of the day, you should probably never, I mean, this probably makes me a bad salesman, and maybe some salesmen have different strategies, but your budget is irrelevant to the beginning conversation, right? First of all, I need to figure out, are we even a fit for you? Or can we even offer service? You know, like, I don't know, man. I just definitely wouldn't, I would definitely have your prices on your website. So Brian, if you're at 2 hours for $350 right now, what are you planning on? Oh, you already said it here. So, okay, Brian's at $350. He's planning of raising it by $150 now that I have clients. Bro, that's honestly too, Brian, I still think $500 for 2 hours is still affordable. Yeah, man, you're definitely, right now, you're definitely you're on the borderline of affordable to what I think is mid-level, but you're still on the affordable side. Janice, got my downloads already. Thank you. My pleasure, Janice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, I think that's it, man. I think that's it. What a fun live. This was a lot of fun. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to DJ La Mafia. Even though you just came out of nowhere, never heard of anything. Maybe it took me a long time to get to it. Janice, appreciate you, Brian. Eminem, Tiffany, Raul, Robert, Lee, James. Good to see you guys. I'm going to be signing off. Thank you so much. I'll be on TikTok probably in about 15 minutes. I got to send you guys those digital props, the people that were here, and they put the message within the 5 minutes, and then also to James. So thank you guys. God bless. See you soon. And for all my photo booth owners, a lot of you were here the whole time. This is a record, 100, almost 2 hours. If you had time to be here, hang out with me, go grow your business in some way. So Brian, go on your website. I would say definitely make those changes. You should be flaunting your prices. And it's going to be hard for you to see, Brian, the difference, because if someone goes to your website, right, and they don't book with you because they don't send you a message, it's hard to see that missed opportunity because they never reached out to you. So definitely, Brian, don't hesitate to change your prices. But this was a blast, guys. I'm thinking like 10 different things right now. I got a lot of stuff to do, but I always make sure that I have to go live on at least TikTok, because that's where we're known for. Those lives get crazy. If you're not on our TikTok page, Photo Booth 101 on TikTok, I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of fun. So I gotta go, guys. Thank you. God bless. See you soon. And I'll keep this recorded. Give it about an hour or two. It'll be there if you guys want to go back and watch it. So take care.